go. Some of this. Some of that. Found a 49.58%, down 2, whether I've got in it safe. Like anti-air down 2. How does it work? Coming out of a down 2 is a pretty rare thing. Kotal Khan. Blood Sacrifice. Crystal Totem. Down 2. Double parry. Oh, you need parries as well? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that Kotal's damage was based on so many different variables. It's no wonder a very optimized one can do a shit ton of damage. It's kind of like, what's his name? What's that character? Huckaman. I want a new costume for this bitch. I want all my costumes. Okay. Alright, hold on for 1 second while I open up my thing here. Gotta open up my thing. So we're gonna take, this is gonna be weird, but cool. Where the fuck is it? Alright. Character tutorials. Let's take the fucking Cody one. Let's take the Cody character tutorial. Save it to desktop. As template. Hi Rex Neck. Let's get back in game. Alright, so I'm going to delete most of this. I'm going to change preferred ultra to preferred variation. Difficulty can stay. Difficulty can stay. Strengths and weaknesses can stay. Anti-airs is useful and important. Let's remove all these. Anti-focus is not a thing, so I'll just remove that entirely. Anti-fireball needs to stay, that's really useful. Reversal / invincibility needs to stay. I've seen a lot of characters seem to have pretty useful variations among their three. Jury's still out of Molina though. Punishes. Let's just narrow this down really fast. Max damage punish. Fast punish. Ranged punish. That seems good. Let's add air to airs because that's going to be useful. Punishing combos is the same thing as punishes. Confirm combos. That's still a thing. Important juggles. I guess that's still a thing. Corner only is still a thing. Ultra setups, I'm going to change to X-ray setups, and it's not going to be as big a deal. X-ray uses. Counter hit combos do not exist, right? Yeah. Media attacks are also not so good. Footsies stays. Mix-ups, I'm going to change to... I'm going to leave mix-ups, so I'm going to, like, low overhead. And I guess I'll keep notes. Players to watch. This will not be relevant for a while. Credit. I'm going to kill entirely because I'm just going to do these myself. Well, no. We might do a really similar project, like where people submit shit. That would be really cool. It's a little too early for that, though. Got a PS4 for you. Looks like I think you're gonna have to buy one, unfortunately. You guys think this looks good? What am I missing? Let's kill Cody. Difficulty. It's gonna be a long time before anyone's really sure about the difficulty of a character. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do today. I just made this little fucking bullshit template that's based on my Street Fighter 4 template. And I'm gonna fill it out for Mileena. And I'm gonna fill it out. I'm gonna do it for two characters, okay? First I'm gonna do it for a character that I've already done a little bit of research into, which is gonna be Mileena. And then I'm gonna fill it out for a character that I've literally never played before. And the idea is this is the way that I approach a fighting game. And I'm not gonna say this is the way that you should approach a fighting game, but just, um, this is if you can look at this and determine whether this way is better or worse than the way you approach. It's important to sort out um, uh, important, useful things for your character and how and when to land them. I'm probably gonna do Jackie. It might be Cassie. I don't know. I'm gonna do one of those two because they're the two characters I know the least about. Actually, I know almost nothing about Katana, but she might be similar to Katana from MK9 and or Jade from MK9. Actually, I guess I don't know anything about Shinnok either. But I've literally never even gone into training mode with Jackie or Cassie, so they seem very ideal. Plus, they're quite popular right now, so I feel like they would be good characters to do. So here's my template. We're gonna change it to Molina. And we're gonna save it as Molina. I'm not gonna put in preferred variation yet because I have no idea. I have a feeling it's piercing thus far, but things will definitely stand to change in time. I'm also going to leave difficulty blank and strength and weaknesses blank because strengths and weaknesses is based on other characters. Like a certain character with a good overhead, like has a good overhead relative to other characters. And I don't know what most characters do, so I can't say what Molina does better than other people. So we're going to go in, I guess I'm just going to pick a variation. Ethereal's the most blank variation. It seems to only have that knife toss and then nothing that the other variations have. Piercing has a bunch of new normals and strings, so I need to make sure when I'm putting out like useful combos this character can do to adjust whether those strings are good. I don't think dummy matters too much, hopefully. I know that big people are easier to do combos on, and also there's a little bit of funniness with some combos. Like I'm pretty sure Milena's EX foot drop, I heard that that doesn't work on Goro because of his hitbox or some bullshit like that. I haven't tested it for myself yet. Alright, there's Mileena. So, anti-air is very fundamental in Street Fighter 4, and it's probably going to be less fundamental in this game, but just for the hell of it, I'm not going to change around the order of stuff. I'm just going to kind of go in and do what I do. Let's get AI options up. Let's get record AI. Get him to do a jump-in kick. That'll do it. Wait, hold on. That's good, right? I paused it. Yeah, that looks nice. I don't know if jump-in punches or jump-in kicks have a better hitbox. I know jump-in kicks go slightly farther, And I know that jump-in punches are easier to combo out of because they don't knock the opponent over. So I'm assuming the jump-in kick is the better one in terms of reliability. Jump-in punch and jump-in kick are universal, by the way. I actually should make like a little tutorial for universal normals because there's a lot of universal normals that are important to know about. Like every down one is a 2% like crouching jab that you can cancel. Every down two is an uppercut. Most of them have anti-air properties. I think all of them, but I haven't tested them all yet. Every down three is a 2% low that's kind of fast. And I think you can... No, you can't cancel. No, never mind, you can cancel. There you go. And every down three is a slightly slower low that does slightly more damage. And then every back four. I mean, fucking down three and down four. Back four is a sweep. Initial jump punch is a ground bounce. Jump in punch is just a jump in. Neutral jump kick is a good air to air. Forward jump kick is a good air to ground. Or, I don't know, still a good air to air. But the neutral jump punches give you more time to juggle out of them. That's the universal normals in a nutshell. There might be a couple others that I'm forgetting. I don't think so, but, you know. And it seems like they've fucked around with a couple things. Like, down one and down two were previously, like, super consistent. But I think Jax has a down 1-2 string, which no one had crouching normal strings, I don't think, in Mortal Kombat 9. The first game. Anyway. Let's actually test your air to airs. I'm pretty sure down two is going to work quite nicely. That worked quite nicely. That goes really high. I hit him before he even has the opportunity to hit me. So, it's all about speed, unfortunately. I gotta hit the button pretty fast. I can't tell if I'm getting a counter hit. I mean, it looked like the move completely came out, but the game doesn't say counter hit. Not so good from close, although it probably would have worked if I did it later. Did that really late. Oh shit, this might not work so well from this range. Yeah, I'm actually getting stuffed, like, reliably. Like, super reliably. I don't know if there are trades in this game, to be honest. I traded. So yes, there are trades in this game. Maybe I'm hitting the button too early. That didn't work. Maybe I'm hitting the button too late. Oh shit. Maybe I am hitting the button too late. Shit! Alright, you can actually hit that really early, and it's actually quite reliable. Oh, but if they're close, you gotta, like, wait a little second. Whoa. That time it takes for me to autocorrect? Ugh. Might really hurt my ability to anti-air. Okay, it's still possible. Let's just put that down. I'm not sure if it's the best anti-air, but we're going to put it down. How am I going to write this? Is that good? Yeah, that's fine. Milena's had good startup. And okay horizontal range. Not the best vertical range. That's what I've observed from her down two compared to other down twos thus far. Let's try like a jab or something. We gotta try a lot of normals. She's got this thing. That thing is pretty good actually. It does like the same damage as her down two. 1% less. Seems to be quite reliable though. From close anyway. From afar it looks terrible. It's a weird normal. Oh, I didn't want that. That was cool though. Oh, I got him. Just have to activate it really early. Good anti-cross-up box too. I think all down twos do 14% damage, so I'm not going to put the damage value. This game seems really cool. There are certain things about this game I really like. The footsies seem fun. 13% damage. Must be done very early from afar. But still. No combo potential. I even test that about down two. If you get a really early down two, you might be able to combo out of it. Like an anti-air one. Whoa, that was too early. That was still too early. I didn't even win. I did not combo that. No, that looks impossible. Maybe if he was cornered. Let's actually test that. There we go. Yeah, look at that. You could put together a pretty good combo with that. Damn. Come on, Molina. Oh, Molina. Oh, come on. This is it. This will be a good combo to put in combos. If I can get it to work once. All things in time. Gotcha. 35%, not bad. Where do I put this? I guess that's a punish. I guess that's a corner combo. I've got to like I've got to describe her different enders. I've got to have a section for that. I've got to have like combo breakdown. This is weird. Alright, whatever, it's fine. That's like this is a fine way to write it down. Most characters operate under these principles. It's very common in Mortal Kombat to have a lockdown move on a character like Sub-Zero's Freeze or Ermac, like fucking Soul Ball in Master of Souls, or fucking Suspend in Mystic, or stuff like that. Or Scorpion Spear. It's very common to have moves that like freeze the opponent in place. And mid-combo, you'll have like setups into that move and then setups out of that move. And Molina's doesn't freeze the opponent in place, it actually just launches the opponent, but it's still, you can still divide Molina's combos into pre-ball and post-ball, because that ball works once per combo. You can actually do it twice per combo, but the second one has no juggle potential. Or maybe it does. I don't think so, though. No, it looks impossible to combo the second one. So you can combo out of it in the corner, so that's cool. Let's talk about other anti-airs, though. Let's get back in the center of the screen. Bravo, Ed Boon. What about stand 3? That did nothing. Most normals probably don't function too well as anti-airs. It's going to take a little while to test all this. I recorded a little dead zone before he started. Now I'm wishing I didn't do that. That move looks way too slow. That jab looks awful. A strong looks awful. Let me look at my normals real fast. Up, sigh. I think that's just a head poke. Oh, no. Well, it's worth a try. I stepped forward too much. Whoa. What happened? Controller execution error. No, she steps forward way too much. Completely impractical to use as an anti-air. If you get an anti-air like jab, it's actually pretty rad. You get a lot of damage out of one of those. Unfortunately, getting an anti-air jab is easier said than done. A lot easier said than done. Let me look at her move list a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to find anything else except possibly a special move. Oh yeah, there's an enhance for the high heel. I forgot about that. You get a ground bounce. I've actually never used that before. So I don't even know like what you do after the ground bounce. I've got some things I'm going to test though. Fucking, it costs a bar though. I don't know if, let me just get him jumping. Yeah, it looks like it takes too long to recover to get out. Teleport stomp. But you can get normals. You lose stamina. That's the price you pay. Whoa. So let's try back 2-2 roll. Come on, Molina. I don't appear to lose stamina actually. I could just do roll. But that looks not as optimal as I would like it to be. Fuck. That up 3 motion though. Alright, that still works. Just gotta hit the roll pretty low. Which would be easier with the string. I'll do a back 2-1. No, back 2-2 works. I'll try back 2-1 anyway, because I didn't... If I didn't do the... Fuck Molina. Fuck Molina. It's not so good. Maybe I could do a forward 2-1 or a forward 1. That doesn't even seem to reach. Forward 2 roll will definitely work. I only worry that it's unoptimal, and I've got to let them fall a lot. I've got to do some forward walking there. Fuck. What's her forward 2 string? Does she have one? Towards plus 2, 1, 3. I mean 2, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Let's take a look at that. So I can do the 2-3, maybe. That doesn't seem to want to juggle. I hate that motion now. Too slow. Alright. Okay, I could probably like juggle into teleport stomp, right? Can't believe I didn't tie that. Might have to use my back 3. I'm getting a better and better understanding of Molina's normals. That's too far out though. Normally the back three is what you use to set up like teleport stomps and stuff because it goes quite high. You can like do stuff like that. Stuff like that. But right now that seems like a pipe dream. My best hope for an anti-air with this, right now, as things currently stand, probably back 2-1 roll, which I just dropped. And then another back 2-1 into a combo. Whoa, didn't EX. Too much, not enough forward walking. I'm not very reliable with this, am I? I'm gonna take a little bit of practice to get in a match. It's not impractical though. By no means is it impractical. That was 35. The other one was 35 too. I need to put that down. My ender will not be constant, so that percentage will not be constant. No combo potential, I say. This should all go in anti-air, really. That's where this belongs. I'll show off the up 3. Putting damage values seems inefficient. I'll take this one and put it there. Technically anti-airs are a form of punish, but whatever. There was one other thing I wanted to test out. Anti-air special moves. I mean, she can theoretically do anti-air X-ray, probably. I don't know, actually. Whoa. I should have set it to playback. What the fuck is Molina doing? That's kind of cool. I didn't know it did that. If I set it to playback, is it too late? Yeah, this shit's too late. I removed my shit. Cool. You can just hit back. Alright. So let's try anti-air roll. It looks difficult to get it out without going under the opponent unless you're quite far away. Otherwise it'll just whiff. But it's actually working incredibly well. What about EX? That was awful. I lost more damage than he did. Ooh, that was better. That's a good thing that I need to do. What's Molina's roll's name? It's gonna be in move list. Ball roll. Oh, real fucking original NetherRealm. Okay, that looks good. No, it's got an anti-air ball combo. So I guess I'll do like, we got no scaling here. Oh shit, but the range is going to be potentially really far. So I've got to do like a, oh god. That's weird. No, what am I going to do here? What's my conversion? What's my conversion? Oh, that works. Damn. That's way too high, though. What the fuck? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm dumb. You have to walk up. Yeah, but even if I walk up, I'm not gonna land a back three. I have to like run up. I'm not very good at this yet. And then I've got to do fuck. Then I've got to do an immediate cancel. God, this is like tool assisted. That was it. That was the run. What do I even do there, though? What's that even lead to? Because normally you ball there. So, teleport's not really the answer. Because you can't do teleport and knife and then, like, a ender. Might just end up doing something like that until I find something more optimal. Oh, God. I could... Is that a... Damn it. Oh. Knocks the opponent down in a weird way. Shit. Oh, fuck. I'm dumb. No. That's kind of cool, though. I could actually, like, X-ray here. That'd actually be really badass. Whoa. Oh my god, I really want to try that now. I think that should work. That might have done it. Yeah. Oh, I got the regular cancel without even trying to. I was trying to, but like I shouldn't have been. I can't get it. It must be slower than her. Shit. I'm really early. Cannot get it. Shit. I might be able to just X-ray. I didn't even think about that. I'm dumb. Might not need the run in, the down, the back three at all. Yeah, that just works. That's not a terrible use for X-ray, considering that's the biggest conversion I have there right now for a pretty generous margin. I could always double ball. That should work. It's not going to do much damage. How did I not think of that? That's unfortunately, like after the knife I don't have anything I can do. I can do air teleport stomps, right? I mean, that's worth a go, I guess. This is getting complicated. That doesn't work. Shame, because it was a good idea. It almost works. Molina has a lot of options. Damn. Come on, Molina. No, but after that I have nothing. Gotta remove everything that gives me another roll. What do I have to combo out of that's not a roll? That doesn't do anything. What the fuck? Nether Realm. Alright, I'm just gonna do something small. That's not what I wanted. 20. That sucks. That doesn't feel optimal at all. That just doesn't feel optimal. There must be something really good I can do there. I can put like re-optimize and it'll fucking... I gotta do some research. Let's do the X-ray setups though. What was that? 38%, I think. I wonder how they got this move and they were like, what? How much damage should this do on block? 1.88. It's probably a percentage of 7, but I fucking that math's hard. Whatever. I think her teleport stomp technically anti-airs. You wouldn't use it as such. That was not an anti-air. Yeah, this isn't impractical as fuck. I suppose her knife from far away could probably anti-airs to some degree. That technically anti-aired to some degree. Come on, Molina. What the fuck is your EX knife? Dumb bitch. Alright, that didn't do anything. Maybe I could juggle with a roll. In fact, I feel quite... Oh, I got the anti-air jab. Trying to get that earlier. That was way too far. Alright, that's awful. Leave that be for now. How do I get my telesplat? I have 3 faction kills unlocked. What did I do? Don't care. ATR X-ray. I didn't even try that. That was not a punish. And in fact, I think it didn't work. Yeah, that's fucking real amusing. It's amusing how poorly that works. There we go, that's what it's supposed to do. Fucking incredible. Nether Realm, please. The tracking is really bad on the teleport. You don't have to unlock your brutality, you can actually input the move and unlock it that way. Cool. Milena's got 5, right? I can probably figure out what they're supposed to be. See, that one seems to be her teleport. That one might be one of her knife normals or something. Or her thrown knife. This one's probably her string that ends in, I don't know, actually. Anyway. I've been working too hard on every X-ray has armor, I think. I think every X-ray has unlimited armor until they're finished animating. Let's work on air to airs. So oftentimes you can get a jump kick out of air, and the jump kick is quite reliable at beating other jump ins. Mileena's jump kick seems to slam. I don't know if they all do. Her jump punch ground bounces. So that would be quite a good anti-air. In fact, it looks like quite a good anti-air. So what's my plan here? I haven't used my roll yet, so I could just use my roll. Or let's do something else first. Oh yeah, I do the teleport stomp. Oh, I already used my air bounce. Forgot about that. One per combo. Alright. If I'm going up, I have a lot less time to combo out of this. Or do I? Because I can... Can I cancel the mid-air one? I've never actually... No, it doesn't seem that... Ninja Jump Punch doesn't seem to cancel. Forward Jump Punch does. Yeah, if I hit it going... If I hit it going up, it looks like I've got to do an immediate roll. Maybe not an immediate roll, but you know. I need a string to get that roll reliably. I don't know which one will work there. Because that doesn't work. Oh, I could just do that. That works fine. Fuck Molina. Come on. I just really want that to work. Oftentimes if you do the knife as soon as possible... Oh, it's not fast enough. What a bust. Shit, I didn't want that. What a bust. Trying to optimize combos in this game is a real nightmare. That just looks like it should work with the appropriate timing. Oh, I got it. Alright, that's going in. That's useful. It might be impractical to land, but I did the knife really early that time and I got it to work, so I think if you just do the combo fast enough, it should work. Excuse me. That was 33%, right? Yeah, still on the screen. If we can use, on the way up, can we use this reaction anti-air? Though it limits your time to combo out of it. You jump 2 early. What did I do? Back 3 into teleport stomp. Knife throw. Ball, roll, ender. 33%. Now what if I did a preemptive jump? That one I can quite easily just combo the teleport stomp quite easily, unquote. That actually might reduce my damage. Might have just come up with a more optimized combo. Disturbing. Yeah, oh, I didn't get the forward 2 there. Damn. You gotta do that so early. But if you're jumping, you should be ready to do it already. Yeah, there we go. That actually did a little bit more damage, so that's good. reaction and preemptive is much more clear. Cool. So that's some neat little air to airs. Now let's get some air to airs with neutral jump punches. I mean forward jump punches. So now I'm just going to have him jumping. This is going to be really hard to optimize. I didn't use my neutral jump punch. Looks like I need a little bit of forward walking. 28%. I can do better than that. That looks like it's not going to work. I can get up towards 2 there. Alright. Already higher. I like that. 33. It's quite strong. That's a good conversion. I don't know if it's the best conversion. Well. But like it's really good for right now. I'll put both of those down. I'll put the knife throw cancel. I'll just put like the forward jump 2 into roll. I definitely have higher than that. God damn it, Molina. It's not Molina, that's me. I still got so much of my gravity. There we go. Gotta let him fall a lot. Almost 26. Combo starters and combo enders is probably like... Probably go first. It's really important actually. Or jump 2. Ball roll. And jump punch. Ender. That was what? 26%? Forward jump 2. XX tele stomp. Knife throw. Forward 2. XX ball roll. Ender. What was the damage on that? It's like 33, wasn't it? Or 34? No. Gotta walk in a little bit. And also I've gotta not be a scrub. What am I doing wrong here? The fuck am I actually doing wrong? I think I just need to cancel it really early. That doesn't even seem to be even remotely feasible. Yeah, you just need a really immediate cancel. 33. That's good, that's good. That's pretty good for air to airs. Can I combo out of a jump kick? Yes. Shit. This should just add damage. Unless it scales differently, which I don't know if it does. 35, that's more. I'll do that. We'll do those two. Goes farther. So what were my combos? Forward. What the fuck? Forward jump. 4. Into telestomp. Knife throw. Yeah, you just have to hit block before the face button. You can hold the block button too. You can actually hold the block button before you even do the special move motion. As long as it's pretty soon before. You just have to be holding block while you hit the button. But if you hit like the button, then you hit the block button. If you hit the attack button, then you hit the block button 1 frame later, it won't work. There's no like car to save you. What's the damage on that shit? Gotta do a little bit of walking in. What the fuck? And I gotta hit it. Not the highest that I can hit it. Good enough? 30%. Cool. So that's pretty good for neutral jump punishes. Or like air to airs. That's like a good little air to air section. Anti-fireball. I've already worked on this one a little bit. We'll just pretend I'm going through fireball. So I could record Sub-Zero to throw a fireball. Sub-Zero's fireball is mid, right? Alright. What the fuck? I didn't save it. Fuck. That's convenient, but at the same time, I'm not used to it. But that's actually like a good feature. Alright, what's my ice ball? Why'd I wait so long? Alright. You can indeed roll under fireballs, as long as they're... This one you could roll under quite comfortably on reaction. You gotta start with the roll again though. So... I think the best thing to do is just that into ender. That was 24. Hey man, thanks for the T-Hawk tutorial. People don't really talk about T-Hawk tech because everyone acts like he doesn't have any. He kinda doesn't though. He probably has the least of any character. Roll. This goes under fireballs. Must be done very quickly. EX roll probably works too, by merit of its armor. That was not an EX roll. That was also not an EX roll. I was hitting the wrong button, I'm dumb. It's hitting 3. Works. So that could be done for a particularly fast fireball. Why keep on doing that? Cool. Safe jump after forward throw, 1 safe jump after EX cannon strike. Condor Spire. Ah. When I see CS, I think cannon strike. I really like the story mode of MK. X. How much damage did I just do? 27. Good enough. My ball roll combo is probably going to be exactly the same. Because I don't really know what to do there. Gotta wait a long time in this combo. Not that long. 24. Could have just copy and pasted that, honestly. It's the same combo. I'm pretty sure there's nothing meaningful I can do with, like, teleport stomps. Well, I mean, I'm not that sure. I can do that, but, like, what can I do besides the ball roll? Can I get the towards 2 target combo? Fuck. I got the towards 2. Alright. This is weird. It didn't even all combo. I might have to do that string. That might work. It did! That was cool! It actually worked! Did you guys see that? That was awesome. I think there's a little add-on there too. Yeah, you can get like the stabs in this one. Oh shit, what a combo. That's going in. That did more, right? It's back 1-2. Okay. I can't believe that worked. It looks so weird. Gotta be ready. $29. That's not bad. Yes! This Molina tutorial is coming on nicely. That was cool. EX roll has the same combo available, theoretically. Actually, it leaves you a little farther out. That's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying. What the fuck? Is there more gravity here? There might well be. If there's more gravity, this might not work anymore. Come on, Molina. I believe you can. I believe in you. It's not working. Your stream with Mortal Wombats training experimenting equals godlike. Thanks. I'm actually, you could have just told me in the chat, though. I'll probably put this up on YouTube because it's important to see the, learning process. To emulate it. EX roll. That's gonna be really difficult to get the follow-ups there. Alright, I'll just leave that one as is. If there's something better there, we'll figure it out. And now EX Teleport Stomp can also be used as a... Yeah, you're talking in the chat. That was you. It's not even EX, it's like meter burn. I'm just MB Teleport Stomp, but whatever, I don't care. Alright, so let's get a damage value going here. $33. Cool. Versal slash invincibility. This seems to be Mileena's only... Whoa, I didn't even... Hold on. Ah, it trades. If that just low profile, that would be so cool. If it... oh well. Mileena has her own fireball. That's gotta go in footsies. Seems to be Mileena's only armored special move. It's quite unsafe on block. And cost meter. Let's just get that exact same EX ball roll combo since I don't know a better one. And I guess she can wake up with X-ray. And I guess her X-ray technically punishes fireballs, but you would never use it because, well, you could. 34 is like the same damage as her 1-bar punish, but you can do the X-ray faster on reaction. That's a pretty big deal. Yeah, it does like almost the same damage. Yeah, the move details are a lot. They don't seem to. In Injustice, they had move details for stuff like that. They would tell you if something was armored, I think. Punish combo and confirm combo are often going to be the same thing. Alright, what's her fastest normal? I think it's her down 2, but whatever. Well, first of all, we should be in here for fastest normal. 13 frame startup. 9 frame startup. Standing 2. Her down 2 is 7 frame. Okay. So standing 2 seems to be the best friend of fast punish combos. So everything that starts with a stand 2 is going to be my best combo. That's pretty short. Sub-Zero, stop doing that thing you're doing. Whoa, low overhead. Doesn't cancel though. That cancels. That looks very bread and butter. Two, one. Excess roll. Edge jump punch. Ender. 34%. That's not right, it's 28%. 28%. This is Mileena's max damage meterless combo off of her fastest normal. This combo is useful when punishing something slightly unsafe. I'm gonna check my YouTube because I haven't checked it in a while. Dang, I got 21 people in here. Hi everyone. I'm glad everyone likes studying Mortal Kombat X with me. This guy just said nice. Well, it was nice. Did you leave out bad spray? It's in there. Anything with even a little utility is in here. I left out bad spray into medium super because that's bad. But bad spray, F80C, MK Ruffian, and bad spray, F80C, Ultra 1 are in there. Alright, done checking my internets. Hi, King Achilles, a chill 3S. Achilles. Okay. So what's my max damage punish? Like if I was punishing something really unsafe. Probably be my starter for my 4-3 3-4-3, right? I got a lot better at that combo. 41%. Max damage punish. So what we got? 4-3, 4-3. XX, Tele Stomp, Knife, Throw, 4-2 to roll, Ball roll, Ender, 41%. Max damage punish. Ranged punish. So this is something where I need to pick up a punish really fast. Like if it's like if I get like teleports, like what's the grab and choke from Ermac? If I block something like that from far away, I need to get really close really quickly and punish. So I might do that towards 2 and 2, or like maybe like that. Then combo. Seem to have approximately the same range. So that did 20, 30. So the one I just did. 30. My lag. I did 24. So it's a lot higher damage to do the back 1, 2. And I guess I'll just start with a ball roll punish as well. Combos for when you're even farther from the opponent. And only the ball roll will punish in time. Alright, that's probably good for punishes, right? A combo's worth being in here. Alright, cool. Confirm combos. This is where things are going to get a little funky because I'm not really sure. What are her safe strings that you can still convert off of? So there you go. 1, 2, 3. That's the one I've been using a lot. You can just do all 3 hits, and then if you ever see it work, you can just cancel into roll on reaction. 1, 2, 4 also works. I think they do the same damage though. 26. No. That one has dramatically more scaling. Sonnet. So that one's not as good a confirm. Although it is still safe. Only -4. That's not good though. There's no reason to use that. Gut stab. That one's only -5. So that's safe against every single character except Jax, I think. I'm pretty sure Jax is the only character in the game with a 5-frame normal. The fuck? Oh, is it 2-1? No. Oh, I was saying the wrong string. You can technically use that as a confirm. 33%. Does it even do? Yeah, it does do more damage. What other things does she have that function as? I need to set the dummy to random block. Damn, I still did it. That was it. It's actually surprisingly hard. Because you can't buffer the roll motion. But I think it could be done. I'm stopping myself. I think I'm just... Yeah. I'm trying to... I keep on buffering the motion, but buffering the motion is actually a really bad idea. Some combos last can be cancelled, others can't. Fucking, it's as arbitrary as Street Fighter, where some moves can be cancelled and others can't. Are we really talking about the arbitrariness of fucking cancelling? Moves cancel when it's not broken for them too. It feels really easy to stop myself from rolling when I see it be blocked. But it feels really hard to actually... Okay, this can be done. Yeah, I'm getting it now. Practicing my hit confirms. So you can confirm off 2 hit strings. Hi, Bafa. It's not abnormal for me to get over like 15 viewers. It's just abnormal for me to get over 15 viewers at 12 a.m. Or like 4 a.m. Or like, I don't know. When I used to stream at like evening America time, I would often get like 30 viewers. This is a short string, and that's harder to hit. Confirm. Is it -6? -6 is kind of a bust. It's -5. The whole combo I did, is it still on the screen? 30%. Cool. It's actually forward 1 2 1, right? No. Back 2 1. Writing the combo down wrong. That's important. What do you know? Exactly the same thing. Okay. Doesn't work. Sad. I haven't tried canceling other stuff into Port Stomp. It works. The question is, why would I do it? How much damage are we adding here? 38. That's actually a decent little boost. I got 5% for 1 bar. I feel like it's not worth the 1 bar. You know what I mean? Gotta drink this water. Maybe I'll have like a little section for meter use. Is that good? I'm taking out important juggles. I think important juggles is annulled by combo starters and combo enders. In order for 3 bars to do 30+%, it has to create a scenario where there is no existing scenario. If I X-ray instead of doing a meterless combo that does the same damage, then 3 bars isn't doing shit. Bunch of words I already read. So what other safe strings does she have, if any? Oh, reversed. That's theoretically safe-ish, but I don't really like it. It doesn't do anything. It goes far. Alright, let's put it in just because it goes far. Hi, Sunpraiser. Can you combo anything to X-ray? Not Molina's X-ray. Molina's X-ray only works on a standing opponent or after a back 3 in the very beginning of a juggle. Observe. This is what happens when Molina tries to combo her X-ray. Whoa. Ta-da! It's not very fast. So in juggles, you have to do very particular juggles for it to work. Like that one. But more realistically, the combos you need to use to combo into it just need to leave the opponent grounded. So, like, that works quite reliably. It actually dropped. Thought that worked quite reliably. No, it's not a combo. Okay, now I'm embarrassed. That doesn't even seem to cancel to X-ray, which is weird because it cancels into other special moves. That works. Gotta do one of those. I'm really surprised. I thought that worked, but it doesn't. 10% versus 11%. So 2-1 is your best hope. That doesn't work. Most combos into X-ray do about the same damage as like 1 bar meterless combos for Mileena that I found thus far. Or X-ray adds not very much. See, I just did 40% for all 3 of my meters. If I do a meterless combo in the same scenario, I get 31. So that 3 bars is adding 9% compared to here, where my 1 bar is adding 7%. A high-low X-ray combo, it's all high, it's all overheads.